Push it up a little bit. Please welcome Simon. Make some noise for Simon, everybody.
Alright. I'm back and I'm lifting more. Alright. Hi everyone.
Hi.
Yo.
Alright. So I'm going to read a few poems. The three I'm going to start with are very related. So I'm going to try this. I think I've read this one before. It's called Confession in 3 parts. It's 3 separate pieces, and I wrote this in January, February of 2025, so a year and a half ago. So Confession in 3 parts. Part 1, unhappy. Today I read your words, and though I was honest, I didn't let you inside me. Reciprocation averted. I know you knew in the moment, because I understood as much. You let me in much more than I would have expected. You don't know me. It started with a question. You were inquiring about happiness. You said there was none, and I should have known. Then you showed me. I should have said more. Part 2, Strangeland. Did you ever find yourself where you didn't know why? I still don't. I probably never did. People never expected this. Somehow, they find me among their own mess. They come to start out in ways they didn't expect. They just went along with it, ignoring themselves, ignoring us, until it was time to go. We are all strangers here. 3, counting minus math. If I take enough care, even if you deny me, can I still foster you? Does it still count? I count it without numbers, without addition, without division. There is still no math. We do count all the same, whether official or not. The care provided still counts for something, for everything. Confession in 3 parts. Thanks. All right. The next one is called Infinite Destinations. So, infinite destinations. Shadows and echoes and hauntings and self lost in the in-between. We find self crawling behind. Jellyfish don't know their destinations. Duropterus, Durham, transformation, self-induced, reversion, awareness without thought. Instincts drive change. Is it a destination if undecided? As humans, we fight the free fall, but the struggle makes no difference. It's the future that will come despite the fight, despite the insecurity. We drive ourselves, as much as each other, more than the Pegasi, flee the demons, chasing from all angles, before even we were aware. It is not over. While the demons, while the Pegasi, while the jellyfish exist, infinite destinations. Thanks. All right, the last one that's kind of related to that, it's called, and this is experimental, so I'm going to try this. It's supposed to be for 2 different voices, but I'm going to try to do both. It's called Shadows, Echoes, Hauntings. My shadow follows me, even when I hope to be alone. I don't want to be alone. Fragments of shades, white and gray and black, follow you too, haunting, because you were there with me at times. They are gone now. The times are always there. Somewhere in time, they never disappear. Time never comes back, but it never leaves you echoing forever. You never leave me until you do. You don't. Losing our religion, whatever that means. Mine is already gone. Shadows, echoes, hauntings. Thanks. All right, I have one more. This one I wrote in like 2013, so this one's a little bit older. Those are all from 2025. This one's called Homeless Girlfriend, and I wrote this in 2013 about 1994. So, all right, Homeless Girlfriend. The summer of '94 was spent, for the most part, in the front seats of my gray '87 Jetta. I was between jobs. She never really had one for more than a couple weeks. Between semesters, which would actually last longer than expected. Between relationships, which would end sooner than expected. We had had enough cash to find our way to the northernmost rest area on the southbound interstate, North Stonington. We settled in for a few days until we could scavenge enough gas and cigarette money for the 74-mile trek back to the house we had been hiding out in at the time. We had met 9 days prior in an above-ground pool, frisky with lips and hands and elbows, hidden beneath water and folds of a pulled-back solar-covered hideout in the woods of Oxford. Minutes after booting flaming hot dog buns down the driveway and globular fish in the kitchen, undetected during the police visit and warning, years before the broken nose, climbing rhododendron, airborne acetone explosions, and the reunion party. I was still straight edge and vegan. Oh yeah, back to the plot, back to the rest area, to the Waterford Mall. I would wade daily into the Fountain Mid Mall, pants cuffed, shoes off, for cold, wet, cash, wishes stolen, quarters hopefully, nickels mostly. Avoiding interactions with anyone, somehow undetected, and gathering, after a few visits, enough for gas, with gallon prices still hovering in the single-dollar range. Eventually, back home, happy to be squatting in the squalor of an old underground railroad stop, in her too tolerant grandfather's converted sawmill with a view of Little River overflowing a busted dam. Homeless girlfriend. And he says,
Once again, give it up for Simon.
Woo!